Hey guys, what's up? Today I'll be checking out a mini drill set which was sent to me by GearBest a couple of weeks ago. It sells for about $29 on their website. It is an 80 pieces set which consists of dozens of bits and wheels. This is how the box looks like. It's pretty simple. It has a couple of pictures on the front, nothing much on the sides, and on the back it has a detailed schematic of the drill parts as well as a complete list of all the bits and other accessories inside in English and Chinese. Let's open it up now. It comes in this neat little aluminum box with a see-through acrylic roof. In the case is the drill, an 18-volt DC adapter with 1 ampere current rating. You'll notice mine is broken. Well, when it first arrived, I was trying it out and the drill stopped working like after 5 minutes. Initially, I thought it was a drill. I opened it up and supplied direct power to the circuit and the motor started working. That meant there was a problem with the adapter. I pried it open and found white smoke residue inside and a burnt smell. I wrote to GearBest about this and they sent me this monster. It is a variable DC power supply adapter with 8 different pins and works like a charm with a drill as well as many other devices I have. Let's move on. In this little box are 10 small drill bits with the smallest being 0.5 mm and the biggest 3 mm. 6 chucks with different sized openings, again the smallest being 0.5 mm and the biggest at 3 mm. 2 saw blades, 2 cutting wheels, and 2 more polishing wheels which seem to be made up of some kind of a stone. Then there is this small box which has a hook for the back of the drill, 15 resin wheels for cutting, one of which I broke because I thought they looked like sanding paper, so I tried bending it. Then you have 4 rods which are used to hold the cutting wheels on the drill like this. And we have 20 different grinding bits with heads in different shapes for various applications. Some other sanding and grinding heads with a different grit size, a brass brush wheel, 2 sanding wheels, a cloth wheel, 2 more polishing bits, 1 cylindrical and 1 kind of a cone, and a nylon brush bit. That's all the accessories. Let's have a look at the drill itself. Out of the packing, it looks in really good shape and you can feel the build quality is pretty solid. It's very comfortable in the hand when held like a pen or like a rod. On the front is a sticker with the power specs, the speed toggle wheel, and this little button which is used to tighten the bit. On the back it has 4 screws and 2 vents. On the bottom is the power inlet and on the top is the chuck and the chuck locking cap. It's very easy to use, by the way. Pick a bit you want to use, for example this drill bit, and then select a chuck according to its size, which can hold it tightly without slipping. Unscrew the chuck locking cap, place the chuck and the bit inside it and screw on the cap. To tighten it, press this button on the side and then continue screwing the cap. At a point you will see the button go inside even further with a snap and the cap gets tighter. Tighten it completely and your drill is ready to use. Plug in the power supply at the bottom and turn the wheel here to switch it on. As you can see, it has started spinning. You can increase or decrease the speed using this wheel. I'm gonna keep it a tad below full. And now let's try drilling some holes. I want to see what this thing can do, so I've selected a bunch of materials to test. First step is the easiest, cardboard. As you would expect, it drills clean through it. Next step is plastic. It drills fine through plastic, but the only problem seems to be that the plastic starts melting around the bit and sometimes even ends up sticking to it. Next step is wood. It drills through wood as well, but this thing doesn't have great torque on it, so you really have to be patient and go slow with it, or it will keep stopping in between and you'll have to jiggle it a bit to get it spinning again. Next step is aluminum. Goes through that as well. Now comes steel. With some patience and persistence, I was able to punch a clean hole through this 2 mm thick steel door handle. PVC pipes. It drills a perfect hole without any difficulty at all. Finally, concrete. I think it has met its match here and I wasn't able to drill at all and the machine seems to be heating up. The cutting wheels don't fare that well. The saw blade keeps stopping in wood and the steel and aluminum is a completely alien domain to its other cutting wheels. The best performer is the resin cutting wheel, which ate through PVC like a hot knife through butter. In the end, they can cut through soft materials but are not much of a match against the hard ones. And it's no surprise, it's not your garage shed tool, it's more of a DIY project helper in my opinion. You can use the sanding wheels to remove rust, the wire brush to clean your watches or jewelry and polish it off with the polishing bits. I'm no pro with this, but I think I can use the stone kind of wheels to sharpen my pocket knife if I use the right technique. And not to forget this little nylon brush, which can be extremely useful when it comes to cleaning tiny spaces, for example your headphone jack. iPhone 7 users wouldn't know. Or the ever dusty keyboard. Which makes me curious, have you ever wondered what's inside a keyboard? Or how it works? Well, wonder no more. Remember Fungineers, the channel me and my friends started earlier to take apart and burn things? Well, I've stepped back, but he's back in action. He's still taking apart things, but with a more productive approach this time. He's going to show you what's inside your everyday keyboard, and following that will be a keyboard hack which will save you lots of money and look very cool at the same time. So make sure you check out his channel Fungineer by clicking on the link in the description or on the logo at the end of the video. Back to the drill. The most useless accessory in my opinion is this yellow cloth wheel. When I first spun it during testing, it made a mess. Yellow threads started flying everywhere and they were all over my room. It still can do some cleaning as it is meant to. All in all, it is a pretty nifty tool. It's not a Dremel competitor, but if you're a fan of small-scale DIY projects, this is perfect for you. I've provided a link to Gearbest's product page in the description below if you're interested to buy one. They also have some Cyber Monday and late Black Friday offers running on their website, so you can check that out too while you're there. That's it for now guys. If you liked this video, hit that like button below. I do gadget reviews, life hacks and facts videos every Friday, so make sure you subscribe. It's free after all. You can also like my page on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, Google+, and Instructables. Click on the thumbnails to watch my other videos or check out my YouTube channel for more. And as always, thanks for watching.